What to do if you and your partner are having problems with the physical intimacy. This could be regarding mismatched libidos, or it could be that someone has certain preferences or likes things a certain way and the other partner doesn't, or it could be any other number of issues related to that. There can be a number of different causes when couples have problems with their physical intimacy. One reason could be mechanical, physical, either on the woman's side or the man's side. There can also be the fact that if the couple have fallen out of love, that will affect the physical intimacy. But it could also be that it's simply relating to differences in what each person like. And finally, the other cause can be when there are connection issues or the couple aren't working well together and feeling close, and therefore it affects the physical intimacy and desire. Each of those types of problems has a different solution. If the problem is physical, the best approach is to visit a GP and get some advice from a medical perspective on how to address that. If the problem is relating to detachment, where one person or both has fallen out of love, unfortunately there is no solution to that, and that is where separation is in fact necessary. If the problem is relating to simply differences in terms of preference, libido, things like that, then this is where having a good mechanism for resolving differences is important. And by working on that, most couples will be able to address the physical intimacy. It is the same if there's problems with a connection. If the two people are not feeling close and connected, which then is affecting the physical intimacy, working on the ability to resolve differences is the best approach. Another thing that I'll sometimes talk about with couples is where the person with a lower libido has always approached physical intimacy as something that they will only do when their body is really desiring it. And I do talk about how we can engage in physical intimacy for a range of different reasons. It doesn't have to only be because our body wants it. The same applies to a lot of things in the relationship. We may do a lot of things that we don't naturally want or desire in that moment, but we know that it's important to our partner. It doesn't mean forcing ourselves, and it doesn't mean doing it with gritted teeth or making it clear that we really don't want to be there, but it's just about finding a different source of motivation. And often when people do that, they do end up enjoying it once they're kind of in the moment.